Hey everybody, Going On Manga here right now reviewing One Piece episode 595. So I'm back with my One Piece episodes review this week. Unfortunately, Funimation still doesn't have the rights to air, opening 16 on the simulcast, so who knows when that's going to come, and it's really disappointing because, you want to watch an episode and get into it and enjoy watching the episode. And with me, I can't enjoy an episode when I know there's a new opening that I love, that I really like, and they're still using an opening that has been far overused. Like, oh my god, it's so far beyond overused. It's so far beyond overused that I simply don't care for We Go anymore. I really do not care for We Go at all. But that being said, I'm back with One Piece episode reviews this week. And this episode, it's where shit literally starts hitting the fan. And that last 2 minutes, oh man, that pump up music. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man. That was good shit. Robin, I don't know what they did with her animation at the end there. But, her coming down, just her hands, her wings just, that was dope. I really liked that last scene. Just the pump up music, it was nice. And it was nice to see that is going to lead to literally the craziness. That pump up music was the signal for plenty of shit. And when I mean plenty of shit, I mean literally non-stop action. Like it's about to get crazy, literally crazy. And there's going to be a lot of action coming from many fronts. But the main thing that I want to talk about this episode, this review, is Smiley. We got to see just exactly what Smiley is in this episode. And Smiley is the product of the deadly chemical explosion that happened 4 years ago on Punk Hazard, or was it 3? Anyways, the explosion that happened that wiped out all the life on the island, Smiley is a direct result of that. And as Caesar said, he gathered all the remains of the poison, all the remains of the chemical, compressed it together, and made a monster out of it. And oh man. Later on, when it's explained even further what Smiley really is, oh man, it's going to shed the light. For those who only watch the anime, it's going to shed a lot of light on a lot of things. And it's going to lead to some insane story progression in the One Piece universe. So, get ready for some really, really exciting episodes when it comes to action and information. The next probably good, 10 episodes, they're all going to be relatively action-packed, and they're all going to relatively have a lot of, they're going to have relatively a decent amount of information in each of the episodes, I guarantee. Because the chapters from here on out, they get even more epic, and, oh man, just that entrance. Luffy coming in, that was dope. That last 2 minutes, I really loved it. I really did. But the episode overall, it was good. We get to see the backstory to how Zoro, Brook, and Sanji got taken out by the Yeti Cool Brothers. Completely lame on the Yeti Cool Brothers' part to not, check if they're alive. It's completely epic on Zoro's part to just, as he's falling asleep, just, cut this huge giant chunk of rock and then cut another rock and just like have it at such an angle that they can just slide down into the snow. So that was cool. I did like that part. I also like the fact that we see Zoro and Brook, you know, at the beginning they got huge bumps on their head, and you know, Sanji's fine, and then, you know, you expect it's from the fall they had, but it's actually from Nami, well, Sanji and Nami's body, you know, just actually kicking them in the head to wake them up after they're attacked by some punk hazard soldiers. And that was cool. So I did like that part. I like the humor in it. They end up finding eventually Kinemon's legs and head frozen, and we find out that he became paralyzed all of a sudden due to the fact that he believes his torso has fallen into the lake that is in the center of the island. Now, as Zoro, Sanji, and Brook try to head to the lake with Kinemon in hand, they end up seeing a bunch of centaurs. Centaurs, you know, completely avoid them, stating that they're running from a monster. And Zoro explains that, you know, if we're heading towards the lake and it's that way, I'm pretty sure there wasn't a mountain there before. And, you know, we see a huge giant purple mass. And of course, that's the monster Smiley that we've seen in the previous episode. We end up going back to, you know, Law, well, and not really Law, but the Straw Hat crew and Law, you know, talking about how they're going to start, and Law's basically already gone to, you know, take Chopper inside Caesar's laboratory. And Luffy decides that he's already made up a plan himself to go and capture the master. And his plan is to basically just like propel him, Frankie, and Robin from a mountain range all the way to the front entrance of the laboratory, or the back entrance of the laboratory, and you know, just completely crash the battle that's going on between the Marines and the Centaurs. And you know, we see, before we see Luffy come in there, just completely, you know, pump up the whole friggin' situation, we see Law, and he activates Room multiple times. We see him actually teleporting, using Room, teleporting from one end of his room to the other in order to instantly travel like up to 100 meters away, or however far his room is, he can travel from one end of it to another. So that just increases his speed like tenfold. So Law was killing it there. And you know, Chopper says, you know, that's a pretty unique ability, and it's really, really convenient. You know, you can just teleport anywhere that's inside your room. And then you know, Law's just like, shut up, we're almost to the back door. Of course, he's surprised as shit, just as everyone else is, when Luffy comes like just smashing in, you know, just balloon style. And I gotta say, good entrance. Good entrance. Luffy was killing it at the end there. But, well, and Frankie, you know, just Frankie just getting up and smiling. You know, he's got his glasses. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Frank, that's some old school Frankie look in there. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. And then Robin, you know, damn, just honestly, Robin looked sexy as shit in that last panel that she was in. Like, damn, oh, fuck. That last little clip that she was in, oh, dang. But anyways, you know, the animation with Robin, oh, just the whole friggin' last 2 minutes was just dope. Oh, man, I liked it. And yet, this is a pump up to everything that's about to happen. And trust me when I say shit's about to go down. Like, mad go down. Mad. Like, multiple things, like, multiple situations are about to start just hitting the fan, man. They're just gonna hit the fan. And it's gonna be awesome. And I can't wait to see it, you know. Hopefully, Funimation, you know, they'll be able to get the rights to opening 16 before long. You know, it's been a good, 4 weeks now that it's been out and still nothing, so who knows. But anyways, cool, I'm all here. Rate, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Peace.